Hello, Excellence family. It's Danny Barnes, Director of Agent Relations. I'm here with Madeline King, Customer Relationship Manager with Excellence Mortgage. Welcome to Mortgage Monday. We hope everybody had a great weekend. Looking forward to an amazing week here at Excellence Realty. And Madeline, thanks for joining me. How you doing?
My pleasure. I'm doing well. Thank you so much. How are you?
Doing well. Today we're going to talk about the broker advantage with
Correct.
Excellence Mortgage. So I'll turn it over to Madeline at this time.
Hi everyone. I hope everyone had a terrific weekend. Thanks, Danny. Yes, we want to talk about the broker advantage. It's really important that we get this message out to our partner agents because there are some, rumors or myths out there that dealing with a broker isn't always better. And we want to address that again and remind you guys and tell you that that is absolutely not the case. It's actually an advantage to deal with a broker. So because we are brokers, we can offer a variety of loan products for our borrowers because we have many lenders and lender relationships, which allows us access to a greater variety of programs. Having said that, these are not just lenders that we deal with, but they're relationships. And that's important because they're partnerships. Just as we have partnerships with our agents, we have partnerships with our lenders as well. Because we're brokers, we have negotiated lower margins on our products. So we are able to pass that savings on to our buyers or our borrowers who in effect are your buyers. So it's a great advantage to have that. You're not stuck with this is what we are, this is what the bank has and that's it. Okay, so that's huge. So I'm going to go right to those myths that we talked about a little bit. Some things that you've heard out there may have been that brokers are less experienced loan officers than there are at the bank. That is false. That is not true. In most cases, we are exactly the opposite. And as for Xcellence Mortgage, we actually have more than 20 years of combined mortgage experience in the industry. So that's out the window. Definitely have more experience than some. Also, another myth is that we're the middle guy. And while that may be true, but as I mentioned before, because we have relationships with all of these lenders, we may be the middle guy, but we're still able to negotiate better transactions. So the middle guy, it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. We're not direct lenders. However, we deal wholesale, so we get better prices in wholesale, and the rates usually are better, or at least marginally they'll be the same or even better.
Yeah, one of the myths, just from a realtor standpoint, is I've been doing this for a long time, and from my beginning of my career, everybody says you have to use a local lender, you have to go local. It's simply not the case. I mean, over the past few years with Excellence Mortgage, one of my buyers a couple months ago asked if we had a mortgage company. I'm like, absolutely, you should reach out to them. And you guys crushed the rates, saved him hundreds of dollars per month, found him better insurance. It's simply not the case. And, I work with our realtors all the time, and they're constantly saying Excellence Mortgage saved a deal for me.
Mm-hmm.
The local lender couldn't get it done. And so you want to, as the buyers want to check their options out.
Absolutely.
With Excellence Mortgage, because it's not, the local lender always isn't the best.
Absolutely. And that happens to us as well. We get customers or buyers that have already been at a bank, and we can do better. And yeah. It's like it's an easy transaction. We can just simply do better. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, And aside from that, we have a lot more options. So, which brings me to another point, that when you have a loan with a bank and it doesn't go the way you expected, your loan is over. That's it. You're done. You have to start all over again. When you're using a broker, we have many lenders, so we'll know how we need to get your loan structured. If for whatever reason there's an issue and your loan doesn't get decisioned the way we wanted, we have an option of putting it someplace else. We don't have to start collecting and sending all your documents to, to us all over again to get to another. We've got them all here, and it's a matter of, hey, listen, we can get it done. And in most cases, we can then transfer an appraisal if we need to, so that we can save you money on that end. But it's always the fact that you can have options that are available to you is always a plus.
Yeah,
So,
and that's, every other week we're releasing a flyer, whether it's a VA flyer, FHA, conventional. Things are constantly changing, so you do want to get in touch with Xcellence Mortgage. But every week or so we are releasing the new programs, different guidelines. So in workplace, typically in the Xcellence Mortgage Support group, we'll release that, and all you have to do is download that flyer and upload it to your Facebook page. Don't share it, because it won't share to Facebook or Instagram. You have to download the flyer, and typically all you do is click on the flyer that we post, hover over it, it'll say download it to your computer, share it to your sphere on social media. At that point in time, you might have somebody, that is interested in the VA loan or the FHA loan. So, just another step to take to reach out to your sphere with the different programs that Xcellence Mortgage has for your buyers.
absolutely. And it's also, I want to, reiterate the fact that because we have strong lender relationships and partnerships, they're very responsive to us. We're the client to them. So we have, direct access to the underwriters. We get, consideration when we request something. We have a lot more, I would say, pull in a situation, because we're constantly dealing with these, in our relationships, and they want to keep us happy. They know that we're the client to them. So it behooves them to keep us happy so that we keep sending them business, and that works in our favor as well. So that's a huge advantage, because again, we have direct access to them. We are their client, and they also are very responsive to us and want to keep us happy as well. Whereas as a lending bank, that it is what it is, and the loan officer really has no control. And whatever they decide is whatever they decide, and then to just move on to somebody else. And using a broker has that huge advantage.
It does.
So that's a very strong point. So just to recap, we are the borrower's advocate. So anytime that we need to address something, we're going to be there for the borrower to explain it. We have direct access to the underwriters. So it's a huge advantage, okay? We can price out your loan with several options, with several different lenders, so that we can see which is going to be the best option for you. They do vary. So we have that advantage as well, like where I can send this and where I can send this and where I'm going to put this is going to be the best for you or for your buyer. We're usually better priced. Okay, that's important. Keep that in mind. For some reason, people think that we're going to be more expensive. That's not true. There's no additional cost. There's no higher rates because you're using a broker. That's just simply a myth. We're going to have even better rates most of the time. Like I said, we beat, Danny, you've had that experience, and we have had it here many, many times. We have a variety of programs, more available, or I should say just a bigger variety than what you can get, at your local lender. And we have the direct access to the underwriters. It's a no lose. It's a win-win. Because we're right there, completely on top of your loan, and have direct access to what we can talk to the underwriter about, and whatever things need to be addressed, we're able to do it.
Nice.
So that's huge. And that is the broker advantage. You can't top that. You're not going to get that at a local lender. It's just not going to happen.
Anything else?
I think that's about it.
All right.
I think that we've kind of covered, the main points when dealing, with the advantage of having a broker on your side. It's a win-win, really.
It is. Well, it's good seeing you again today, and want to thank everybody for tuning in to Mortgage Monday. Once again, hope everybody has a great week, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. As always, together moving forward. Thanks, Madeline.
You're very welcome. Thank you. Take care, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.